Hello everybody, Real Rhino here, checking in from the road. Yep, I am exemplifying driver safety by recording this video as I drive home. So if I don't give you good eye contact during this episode, I apologize. But I figured if I'm going to at least film while I drive, I ought to at least keep my eyes on the road. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I've posted a video, and I really thought that today would be fitting with the YouTube project that's happening, a day in the life where we're recording basically our lives. And there's some other footage that I'll post independent of this, and of course this will stand as a standalone Real Rhino review, but a day in the life for me is being a husband and being a father. So some of that's going to go up. Footage of my son Jackson and his 11-month birthday. Happy birthday, Jackson. But I'm here to talk movies, and Salt has been touted as one of the tentpole summer releases for the year, and this big action adventure high budget movie that unfortunately doesn't deliver in all of the promises. I think that Salt is an acceptable entry into summer fare, but it's nothing spectacular. It's nothing great. I wasn't wowed. I sat in the theater for 100 minutes and was entertained, which is really all I could ever hope for, but was not wowed in the least. I thought with the cast, Angelina Jolie and Liev Schreiber and Chiwetel Ejiofor, yeah, check the pronunciation on that. I'd have to imagine that I'm a little off. With that kind of powerhouse cast, you could have done a lot more, and it was just not what I was expecting. Andre Braugher showed up near the end of the movie, and I guess what you would call a cameo. God, that guy is fantastic, and to put him in the movie and to just really underuse him is a shame. But the story follows Evelyn Salt, who you learn early on is a CIA agent, and she is accused of being a Russian spy. Excuse me. She spends most of the movie defending her position, and all of the action is built around her defense of, trying to proclaim her innocence. It's a really straightforward story. It supposedly has some twists and turns, but I think that they were telegraphed from far, far away, and the twists I picked up far before they happened, and that's never fun. You want to be surprised at a movie. I raved about Inception in the realrhino.com, and that's Real Rhino, R-E-E-L, Rhino.com review of Inception, and I think that the twists that you see in Inception are just that. I think they're twists and turns that keep you riveted to your seat, and we just didn't have that here. All in all, I give this a 3 out of 5. I had high hopes because the writer of this, Kurt Wimmer, he wrote and directed one of my all-time favorites, and that's a, I guess, little-known Christian Bale film from, I think, '02, which is called Equilibrium. And in that movie we saw the gun kata, a really interesting combination of martial arts and gunplay. But I recommend, instead of seeing Salt, maybe wait for the DVD. If you want to get out and see it in the theater and the surround sound and the big picture, yeah, I can understand that, and I respect that. But at the same time, it might be more worth your while to pick up an old copy of Equilibrium. Check that out. It's a great movie, and Equilibrium is something I hold in real high regard. And Salt, like I said, 3 out of 5. Not a great score from the Real Rhino. I'm going to review it on the site later. Instead of Salt, if you haven't seen Inception, go see that. Fantastic movie that blew me away at every turn. For now, I got a pretty hairy turn through traffic to make up here, so I guess I'll sign off. Take care, head out and see something, and otherwise enjoy your weekend. Take care.